Talk to me with Adedoja Allen.
Tonight, once again, I'm here with all the tips. Tonight's topic is the 10 secrets to a successful marriage. Yes. Everything in life has secrets. Every success story has secrets. And so does marriage. You'd agree with me, right? Okay. So however happy you are before you get married, you would agree with me that there's something about marriage that can rock the boat if care is not taken. That is why, every successful thing has secrets. Most couples have, the time of their lives during their honeymoon. The marriage is still fresh at this stage. So, everything feels all rosy, perfect, nice, they're happy. But many find that once the honeymoon is over, they realize that things aren't going as well as they did before their wedding. Sometimes it gets so bad for some couples that they even end up separating. Should that be the case? As well as we know, every day should be our honeymoon. We should celebrate every day as though we're just meeting for the first time or we're just getting married, on that day, Unlike the time of our grandparents or maybe our parents, whose marriages stood the test of time. These days, research shows that a staggering 4 in 5 marriages are set to fail in their first 10 years. Yeah, about 10 years. That's if I'm not even too, what's what I'm looking for, generous. Maybe 5, maybe 7. Yes, actually, nowadays we do hear of marriages that don't even, last that long. Yeah, so I'm actually being too generous by saying 10 years, what are we doing about this? What are we going to do about this? What efforts are we making? Whether you're a blushing new bride or you're 40 years down the road, you need to know how to make your marriage work. This is the foundation of the show. And this is one of the reasons we always have this type of conversation. We've had several discussions. This way we can admonish ourselves, really. And together, me, myself, the host, and you, my listener, can curb the rate of failed marriages and divorces in our society. And that's why, we've made it very interactive. Whatever we say, you learn for yourself. You take it to your friends. You take it to your circle. You take it to other, your gathering, your church, anywhere you go to. And then you begin to impact the lives of other people by what we are learning. Because majority of you have agreed with me that this show has helped quite a lot of couples. The other day, one of my presenters entered an Uber, and the Uber driver gave him a testimony how this show has helped his marriage. He said he was on the verge of breaking up with his wife, and so listening, he's an ardent listener. He listens all the time, and somehow himself and his wife have found a balance. So you see that we're really helping the society where we want to. I pray that we curb the rate of failed marriages and divorce in our society. So tonight, I will be sharing with you what I consider personal secrets, 10 secrets to a successful marriage. And I hope that we can learn from them. Yes, a successful marriage is possible, and together, a husband and a wife can achieve it. You see that you're not going to have ups and downs. Of course, you're going to have your ups and downs, but there's still something about success. As they write, secrets to prosperity, secrets to a successful career, secrets to, all of this. There are secrets to a successful marriage as well. So my number one secret is that couples put God first at the center of their marriage. God first. G-O-D. God first. A family that prays together, a couple that prays together will surely stay together. A successful marriage with Christ at the center, you don't even know what you have. You and your partner putting God first, that's all. That is all that you need. No matter the weather, no matter the storm, no matter what happens, once you seek God first in every possible way, once you put him first, then That's it. So it's about trusting in one another and just trusting God's plan that it will build your relationship into one. You know, the Bible says a threefold cord is not easily broken. What is a threefold cord? Yourself, your spouse, and God is the third one. So imagine if you have those, if you have God as the center, a threefold cord, who's going to come and break that marriage? You are sure now. Let's think about it. You know, you have to just make your marriage a God-centered marriage. By so doing, you are assured that God will guide both of you all through, even in your times of, your down times, your times of challenges, your times of struggle. God is the center, is the bedrock of, and this actually comes from even my own personal experience. I can tell you that when people see me and my husband, they're like this and this and that. Believe me, it is God. I just look at it and I'm like, trust me, it is God. We've had our own big fights, big challenges, but God saw us through. So the next thing is, please put God first in your marriage. No matter what your religion is, just put God first. The next thing is, successful couples speak their love languages. You know, love, as the Bible also preaches, is everything. Once there's love, and that's why they say that love covers a multitude of sin. That's what the Bible says. So if you love one another, if you have put like your second foundation as love, no matter what the other, what each of what happens between both of you, it covers a multitude of sins. Your spouse can't offend you. It can't be that bad. There's love, Remember, we learn your spouse's love language and practice it. Remember, we talked about this a while back. We discussed the 5 different love languages before on the show. What are they again? Words of affirmation, quality time. I hope you are reciting it with me. Receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Quality time, words of affirmation, receiving gifts, acts of service, and physical touch. Everybody has their own love language. Man, you have your own. Woman, you have your own. Do you know what your love languages are? Dr. Gary Chapman, that's the author of the 5 love languages, said, and I quote him, he said, we cannot rely on our native tongue if our spouse doesn't understand it. If we want them to feel the love that we're trying to communicate, then we must express it in his our primary love language. So please, we're not olden days couple. We are modern couples. So we must practice this love language. If you understand each other's love language, it goes a long way in building a successful marriage. Honestly, it does help to ease the difficulties or challenges every marriage couple face, the pressure, just go on and give the love language. Just let the love language kick in, and believe you me, miracle. Voila, there's solution to whatever you guys are facing. The next secret, which is number 3, I hope you are taking notes, okay? Adedoja, teacher Doja is at it again today. All right, so successful couples keep the romance alive and have fun together. You must always keep the spark. And I've said it many times on this show that all these things that we're talking about is not easy. So don't think that I'm saying it as if it's manna that falls from heaven, but it is an intentional and deliberate attempt. Both of you must keep the romance alive and have fun together. You must make up your mind that this thing must work. We are going to have fun together, no matter what. And having fun together is not about money. It's about enjoying each other's company. Remember on your wedding night, you were both hungry for each other. It was as if you couldn't get enough of your spouse. Do you remember? Remember how passionate he was then on that night? Everybody was excited. I'm sure I remember mine very well. We're all very happy and excited. Yeah, we're finally married, But why is it that after a while in that marriage, or maybe after the first baby, or probably even a few years, we often forget this, and then the passion slowly dies down? I have a lot of questions. Why? Me too, I'm guilty of it too. We're all guilty of it. Why? Why do we allow it, sir? Why? These things, we need to really ask ourselves this question. Why? Successful couples know that to keep the romance and passion alive. The successful couple, they know that you need to actively prioritize love making, flirting, touching, hugging, kissing. Yes. How many do you guys still kiss? Do you guys still hug yourselves? Do you still flirt? Do you go on romantic dates? Successful couples make time and space for all this. Oh, they do. Don't let your marriage be an old-fashioned one. Always ignite it. You need to make sure that you're constantly updating your knowledge of each other's sexual needs. Yes, it changes now. Yes, sometimes we age. Sometimes with you wanting to be adventurous in your lovemaking. So update yourselves. Find new ways to please each other so that the fire doesn't burn out. Yeah, marriage is meant to be enjoyed, not endured. We all know this, we've heard this. So you should both have fun together, playing silly games, laughing at each other's jokes and enjoying the union. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Honestly, I'm so passionate about just seeing a husband and a wife really happy. I love love, like I love love. Couples who want a successful union do all it takes rather to ensure that they get it. Yeah. All right. So number 4, my secret number 4 is successful couples have patience and also give room for forgiveness. I did say it. Love covers a multitude of sin. It does cover, because no one is perfect. Patience and forgiveness will always be required in a relationship. Successful married partners learn to show unending patience and forgiveness to their partner. They humbly admit, both of them admit that they admit their own faults and do not expect perfection from their partner. They do not bring up the past errors in an effort to hold their partner hostage. And they also do not seek revenge when mistakes occur. So, we're talking about forgiveness. So instead, they seek to make amends. Forgive. How many times? 70 times, 7 times a day. Forgive. Learn to let it go. If you don't forgive, it eats you up. It bites you. It destroys you. It then creates or births some form of sickness in your body. So what is the point? Can we allow things? Can we just learn to forgive? A husband and wife, forgive. A successful couple, as a successful couple, be ready to say you are sorry. Nobody should be the first, or don't wait for each other, or don't wait for one to be the first. Not just for the sorry's sake, but because you mean it. Say it because you mean it, and don't harbor grudges. Don't. Always think the best of each other. If you are holding on to a password from your partner, forgive him or her. It will set your heart and relationship free. This forgiveness issue is I know that there have been a lot of things. I know that some things may seem like, what do you think? This is too deep. But hey, we've heard of really bad cases, and the man or the woman ended up forgiving the other party. What would you do? If you die today, when you get to heaven, are you going to say, because he or she did so and so and so and so thing, that's why I didn't forgive? There's no, you can't even have an explanation, there's no second chance. All right. City 1051 FM. We are your number one lifestyle station. Time check. It's 47 minutes past 8 p.m. today, the 26th of August 2021. And you're once again tuned in to Talk to Me with myself, Adedoja Allen. I'm going to open the phone lines in a minute. The topic for tonight's discussion is 10 secrets to a successful marriage. I know we've talked about it, once we've touched on these things here and there in all of our topic, but we cannot overemphasize. Our marriage must be enjoyable and it must be successful. All right. So to join the conversation, I'll open the phone lines or take down the number is 07001051. All right. So I'm on secret number 5. I've shared the first 4. The 5th one, okay, for the benefit of those just joining the show, the first secret to a successful marriage is that you put God at the center of your marriage. The second one is you speak your love language. The third is you keep the romance alive and have fun together. The fourth is forgive, forgive, and forgive. Okay. So number 5 is communicate. Successful couples learn to communicate and resolve conflicts. All right. I have a caller now. Okay. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello. Yes, I can hear you. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, we lost the caller there. All right, call me again. Call me back rather. Number again is 07001051 and I have an alternative number which also serves as the WhatsApp number is 0909916443. All right, okay. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? Oh, I lost the caller there. All right, please call me again. Try. I know network can be quite erratic, but we're not going to allow it to ruin a good show. So secret number 5 is, I'm trying to, not to mix it up. Secret number 5 is, yes, I was talking about communication. So successful couples learn to communicate and resolve conflicts as quick as possible. So, successfully married couples communicate as much as possible. Communication. You cannot even overemphasize that. They always discuss children, finance, family, and all of those. So, but, they don't stop there. They also communicate hopes, dreams, fears, anxieties. Yes, feel free. I've talked about it. Be free one another. Be vulnerable to each other. Communicate. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Successfully married couples don't just discuss the changes that are taking place in maybe only the child's life. They also discuss changes that are taking place in their own hearts and souls. This secret cannot be overlooked because forthright communication is the foundation for so many other things we have been discussing. We've talked about communication. We talked about it at length. We delved into it. There'll be times when you disagree and times when these disagreements cause pain. Sure, you shouldn't put up with any addiction or violence or abuse. I'm not saying you should, but if your partner simply wants something different from your wants or does something differently from you, then you must resolve that. And effective communication, just one of the best ways to do it. Just, communicate and talk about it. Learn to talk about things. When you talk about things, and you do not bottle things up inside of you. My number 6 secret is couples put the other first, and then you put the other person first and you support one another. Even though it might never show up on any survey, but more marriages are broken by selfishness than other reasons. Yes, some couples, one or the other, would be very selfish. How will that work? We need to learn to be selfless in our marriage. You must be selfless. Sometimes, majority of these surveys blame it on finances, lack of commitment, infidelity, or incompatibility. But the root cause, majority of the time, for most of this, is selfishness, self-centeredness. Me. You're not ready to sacrifice for your spouse. Yes, that shouldn't be. You must learn to put your spouse first. Sometimes you must learn to take the back seat and allow your spouse. And this is not just the woman allowing the man. Sometimes the man should pamper the woman and just allow her have her way. Not in terms of submission. You know what I'm talking about. We would always be submissive. A selfish person is committed only to himself or herself. So we don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. The selfish person shows very little patience and never learns how to be a supportive spouse because you're selfish. Being supportive as a partner means accepting your partner the way they are, putting them first, validating the feelings and encouraging their dreams. You validate their feelings and encourage their dreams. Successful couples are interested in their partner's opinion. Yes, have a look, go and check them out. They take their partner seriously. They refer to their spouse in glowing terms when talking to other people about them. Have you seen such? Talking about your husband or your wife, and you're so excited about him, or my husband did this, my wife did it, They talk about them in glowing terms. In short, they just never take each other for granted. Go and check out successful couples, and then they remember how lucky they are to be married. They remember how lucky they are to have one another, to have a successful marriage. You should freely give your hopes, dreams, and life to your partner and begin to live life together as one. This is a simple call to value your marriages. Treat each other with great care. Invest in each other daily. Telephone lines to join the conversation: 07001051 1051, 0909916443. This is the second number, and it's also the WhatsApp. Send me a WhatsApp message. I can't wait to read from you. All right. So secret number 7, topic of tonight's discussion is 10 secrets to a successful marriage. Secret number 7. Successful couples are faithful to one another. They're honest to one another, and they trust one another. I say, yes, I put 3 things in one: faithful, honest, and trust. Faithfulness, honesty, and trust. Very key. Please take note of this. Faithfulness in marriage includes more than just staying faithful with our bodies. I know that, yes, we do that, but it's beyond that. It also includes our mind, heart, soul, everything about you. Yes. When we devote our mind to sexual fantasies about another person, then we sacrifice faithfulness to our spouse. When we offer moments of emotional intimacy to another, we sacrifice faithfulness to our spouse. Have you thought about that? Successful couples, I would always emphasize on these successful couples, because I also did the research on what even makes the successful couple. They guard their sexuality daily and devote it entirely to one another, their spouse. Faithfulness requires self-discipline and the awareness of the consequences of being unfaithful. Refuse to put anything in front of your eyes, your body, or your heart that would compromise your faithfulness. Guard your faithfulness for one another jealously. Guard it jealously. Also, when you're faithful, honesty and trust just becomes natural. It becomes like a second skin to you. You just becomes the foundation for everything. You don't struggle with being honest and truthful because you're already faithful anyway. It comes with it. They are related. Unlike most of the other secrets that I'm talking about, trust takes time. You can try to become selfless, committed, or patient in a moment, but trust always takes time. So you must never break it. Once it is broken, it's difficult to build. It's difficult to build. So try not to break the trust that you both have for one another. Trust is only built after weeks, months, or years of being who you say you are and doing what you say you do. It takes time. So start now, build the trust, build it and build it and build it. And if you need to rebuild the trust again, you need to work even harder. Topic of tonight's discussion: 10 secrets to a successful marriage. For those of you joining me for the first time check is 57 minutes past 8 p.m. tonight on Talk to Me with myself, Adedoja Allen. The first secret to a successful marriage is that you put God at the center of your marriage. Second thing is you speak your love language. The third secret is that successful couples keep the romance alive and you have fun together. The fourth one is successful couples have patience and they also give room for forgiveness. The fifth one is that successful couples learn to communicate and resolve conflicts. Forgive. The sixth secret is successful couples put the other first and support each other. No selfishness, no self-centeredness. The seventh is successful couples are faithful and honest to one another, and they trust each other. So let me go to my eighth secret. But before then, let me read the telephone number lines again. It's 07001051 1051 0909 Okay, this is the numbers to call to join in tonight's conversation. The eighth secret is successful couples respect each other. By successful couple, actually, go and find maybe a model marriage. Let's say, okay, let me give an idea, a model marriage. Let's say maybe from about 10 years. And I did say now that marriages don't even last that long anymore. You hear they broke. Let's not start from 10. Look for a model marriage, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, 30, 35, 40. Very old couples that that they love each other. Even in their old age, they are still you've seen a couple of them, a man and woman, as old as they are, they love each other. They are still head over heels. They are still excited about each other. Find out the secrets. Find out the secrets to their marriage. Find out. Okay. And you'll see that respect is one of it. So you may have also noticed that all of the secrets that I've been sharing with you, everything comes down or boils down to respect. Respect is something I think a lot of people pay lip service to. But, they don't actually feel it or they don't do it. If you truly respect the other person, your spouse, then you don't see him or her as a possession or a force to be controlled. But instead, you honor the person as he or she is. That also means not trying to change the person or express negativity if that person doesn't live up to your expectations. Respect. Successful couples show respect by being generally thoughtful and considerate of each other, not taking each other for granted. Respect means that you do not take each other for granted. All successful couples naturally have respect for each other. It's a must. I did say, find a model marriage. You see that respect is one of their key success stories. The number 9 secret is successful couples love each other so they keep their promise. Your vow. I can imagine if that vow was made in front of a babalawo or an Ifa priest. You won't break it. You'll be afraid of what Shango or babalawo will do to you. But we don't respect, the Bible or the fact that we did the vow in the presence of God. Nowadays people don't. That's really wrong. Love between both of you is a decision to be committed to another person. You saw all this before. And if you go back to that marriage vow, till death do us part, in sickness and in health. In fact, I think my next week I probably will read out. So just to remind us of our minds, what did this vow say? How much are you keeping? How close are you keeping this vow to yourself? It is far more than, a fleeting emotion as portrayed on the television, or we watch on African Magic, romance novels, Mills and Boons and all those, you'll be feeling butterflies. It's way more than that. Feelings come and go. But a true decision to be committed lasts forever. That is what defines successful marriages. Marriage, on the other hand, is just a decision to be committed through the ups and downs. Your vow, remember what you said in your vow, the good and the bad. When things are going well in sickness and remember, commitment is just easy, but true love is displayed by remaining committed even through the trials of life. Marriage is a commitment that you promise to keep. Always remember that the reasons you wanted to spend the rest of your life with a spouse is the reason why you chose to marry the person. So your vow, hold it very sacred. Hold it close to your heart. It's not just something that you mouth. You just said it without meaning. On that day, remember, we talked about your wedding night. The day you were in church, the day you were in the registry, you meant it. You took time to go and say this vow in the presence of God. How about that? Let that vow put the fear of God inside of your heart and put the fear of God in your hearts for both of you. in your marriage. And so let it just guide you and guard you, whatever your decisions are. God help us. My last secret, I'm sure that I've had enough to talk about today, is successful couples grow with each other, not without each other. I think we've discussed long distance, living apart. Yes, you don't want to grow apart. You want to grow by the day, by the month, by the years, with each other. The bottom line of this is that the person you marry won't be the person you are still married to in 10 years. What do I mean by that? You will both change, particularly, with age, at critical points in your lives, but successful couples know that one or both partners will shift in personality at times. For example, a woman will reach her menopause. Okay. For example, you start having children. You had child number 1, number 2, number 3. Things change, body changes, emotions, things really do change. But you must grow with each other with these changes. You are together. The wife is not on her own when these changes happen. The husband is not on his own when these changes happen. Grow with each other. Understand that I married my husband at 34, or I married my wife at 25. Now she's 45. Now she's 55. Do you understand? A 55-year-old wife cannot be the same as who you married when she was 25. But make sure that you consciously grow with each other. It may feel as if the relationship has changed, but what it really means is that you need to change in order to keep up with the changing relationship. You need to understand that these changes are inevitable. They will always happen. So successful couples anticipate these changes and then you ride with them rather than demanding that they both stay the same forever. Like I said, you can't expect your 25-year-old wife to be the same at 55 now. Even sexually, she might not be able to play all the gymnastics okay, let me keep quiet. The older we get, we change. So they just, but in a case where one or both of you are discontented, and then, fix the problem. Don't be afraid or shy to seek professional help if need be. Go ahead, talk to your pastor, talk to a therapist, talk to a marriage counselor. Go ahead. What you want is the solution. Whoever gives and however the solution comes. So successful couples don't wait until the divorce papers are signed or knocking on the door or separation before seeing a counselor or sourcing for help. Troubleshoot it at the earliest possible time. Troubleshoot the marriage earliest possible. Nip it in the bud. Nip issues in the bud. Don't allow them to fester. Don't allow them to, spread like a wildfire. All right. So in view of this, let's analyze tonight's topic. What do you consider? What's your own secret? I would like to talk to married couples. What's your secret to a successful marriage? So your own marriage that is successful. What has been the secret? What has kept it? Because like I did say, every success, every prosperous man, Dangote has a secret, Adedoja has a secret. Anything that is successful or prosperous will surely have a secret. This is what I do. If you see a good-looking man at age 70 or whatever, a good-looking woman, they will tell you that they also have secrets. You know what I mean? So what is your secret? I want you to share it with me. These are my own views, okay? What are your own secret? Number to call is 0700-1051-1051. 0909, that's the second number, 916-4403. Time check, it's 7 minutes past 9 p.m. tonight, the 26th of August, 2021. And the topic for tonight's discussion is secrets to a successful marriage. You've had quite detailed discussion around this. Let me quickly go over for the sake or the benefit of those that are just joining us. So we're talking about secrets to successful marriage. The first secret is that successful couples would always put God at the center of their marriage. What can we possibly do without God? If a couple that stays together, that prays together, will stay together. Second secret is that successful couples speak their love language. And the next is the third is that successful couples keep the romance alive and have fun together. You can call me while I'm just going over this 0700 1051. Fourth secret is successful couples have patience and also give room for forgiveness. Forgive. Okay, I have a caller. All right, let me take this call. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my friend.
Hello. I have a female caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Ella.
Your name is?
Ella.
Emma. Can you speak up, please? Oh, I lost the call there. Please call back 07001051. And my second number is 0909164403. All right. Hello, what's your name and where are you calling from? Good evening.
My name is Jerry from Ayobo.
Okay, your name is from Ayobo. Your name is who? Joe?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yes.
Hi, Jerry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you married?
Yeah. Yes, I am. We just had.
How long have you been married for?
6 years.
6 years. So 6 years is not a bad one. Well done. So tell me one secret, one of your success secret.
Yeah. We just marked our 6th wedding anniversary, 20th of August, a few days ago. And while I was trying to put some updates on WhatsApp, a thought just came into my mind, and I just put it there. And I just put it there, and it said, the perfect marriage is not one that lacks challenges.
The what?
The perfect marriage is not one that lacks challenges.
Mm-hmm.
But one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me?
Yes, you said a perfect marriage is not one that it does not have challenges.
It does not have challenges, but one that trusts on the Lord. Okay? Yeah. So challenges always be there, but you guys should just focus on the Lord. He will see you guys through. And also patience goes a long way. Sometimes when I feel or when my wife feels angry about something I've done, or vice versa, I think what I'm about to say, what will it solve? Will it solve the issue on that, or will it make it worse? That way, I don't just say whatever I feel or when I feel it, because some things, when they are out of the mouth, they are out, and it can be assumed, can be taken to the extent you never meant it to be taken to. So a lot of patience can help us hold on and really analyze what we want to say before we say them. So I think that can be our secret. Yeah. Thank you, man. Nice program.
Thank you so much, Jerry. Thank you. You have been very, very helpful. That was Jerry sharing. He's been married 6 years. They just celebrated their 5 years wedding anniversary, going into their 6th year. And he shared his success story. It said that, again, you focus on the Lord, that they've been focusing on the Lord. I did say that as well. That was my number one a secret, that God first. So Jerry agrees with me. And then he said that quite a lot of patience is required. When they have a misunderstanding, there's no need to shout or be angry. Soft words and settle it amicably. Is that what I've been saying? All right. Hello. Good evening. Hello. Yes. Hello. Oh, I lost my caller there. Please call me back 07001051. You can also send me a WhatsApp message or call on 0909. Okay. Hello. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello. Good evening. Could you turn down the volume of your radio? Can you hear me? Oh, I lost you there. Why are the phone lines erratic tonight? Okay, all right. So at least I'm glad we've had Jerry. Jerry has gotten through and he shared. He agrees with. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Why are we losing the calls tonight? Okay, send me messages. Send me WhatsApp messages on 0909 916 4403. All right, so I was going through the topic of tonight's discussion is 10 secrets to a successful marriage. So I'd gone through the 10 secrets that I think, and I'm asking my listener to tell me your own personal secret. Unfortunately for me, one caller has agreed with at least some of the things that I said. Hello. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh dear. All right. All right, so let's go ahead again. Okay, so anyway, I hope that you're going to be able to get through to me. So secret number 4, I talked about patience. Okay, actually I was there when Jerry spoke about patience, and also give room for forgiveness. Exactly what Jerry said. Forgive and be patient with one another. Number 5, successful couples learn to communicate and resolve conflicts. Then successful couples put the other first and support each other. So no selfishness, no self-centeredness. Hello, good evening. Let me take this call. Hello, all right. I hope I get through. Hello, could you reduce the volume of your radio, please? Turn it down. Aha. Okay, all right. Yes, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Ooh, what's going on? I'm not happy. Wow, I see. I've missed. You see, I've not spoken to a lot of people tonight. I'm not happy. My night is not going to be the same. All right. So put each other first. I did say support each other. No self-centeredness. No selfishness. You put each other first. The secret number 7 is that successful couples are faithful. Faithfulness is key. Honesty and trust. All right. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello. Yes. Hello.
Good evening.
Ed. Yes. Thank you. I can hear you now. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Michael. I'm calling from Malta.
Your name is?
Michael.
Okay. And you're calling from? Okay. Hi, Michael. Michael, are you married?
I'm not married. I'm only learning.
You're not married?
Yes, I'm not married.
So what do you want to share with me tonight, Michael? Go ahead.
I'm still learning from you, man.
You're still learning?
I'm still learning from you, man.
You're learning from me. Learn a lot. Okay, so, all right. So, okay, go ahead. Contribute.
I have nothing to say this night. But we're done, man. I don't have anything to say, but we're done. And God bless you.
Oh, thank you so much, Michael. I'm sure that you're also going to get married very soon, and you'll put all these tips into practice and have a successful and godly marriage. I'm very sure of that. And I can't wait for you to send me your invite. Okay. All right. Thank you, Michael, for calling. Oh, that was very encouraging. Oh, thank you, Michael. I'm so touched. All right. Very quickly before the show rounds up, number 8, the secret is successful couples respect each other. All right. Let me take this call again. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening. My name is John Crowe.
Hello.
Hello, I'm John Crowe.
Good evening. Can you speak up, please?
Hello, I say my name is John Crowe. Good evening.
Your name is John Paul.
John Crowe.
Can you speak up? John.
I said my name is John Crowe.
Okay. All right. Can you? Yes. All right. Welcome to the show, John. Can you share with me? Are you married, first of all?
Yeah, I'm married.
Okay, how many years have you been married?
5 years now.
5.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me one secret that you've been married for 5. You've still been married for 5 years. You know, many people are broken up even before 5 years. So what has kept you for the last 5 years?
I didn't get the question, sorry. I didn't get your question.
I said, what has kept your marriage for 5 years, John?
What has happened to my marriage for 5 years?
What has kept you together? You are still married, right?
Okay, yeah.
So what is your secret? Talking about, taking it from tonight's topic. What is the secret to you still being married to your wife for 5 years?
Love and understanding.
Yay, love and understanding. Wow. So that has been your secret.
Yeah.
And so you're encouraging other people to ensure that they love one another and they understand one another.
Yeah, because that's the most important thing, understanding.
That's the most important thing. Well done. Thank you very much for your call. Thank you for your contribution. Love and understanding. He said that is the most important thing. If you love yourselves, if you understand yourselves, then you are bound to have a successful marriage no matter the ups and downs. Okay, all right. So what did I say there? Yeah, I said so. Number 8 is respect each other. Hello, let me take. Oh, all right. Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello. Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I can hear you. Go ahead. What's your name and where are you calling from? Yeah. I missed the call there. Number again is 0700-1051-1051. Time check. It's 20 minutes past 9 p.m. tonight, 26th of August, 2021. Let me take this call. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Yes.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? I'm always excited when I have female callers as a feminist.
Yes. My name is Mrs. Oshoba. I'm calling from
Mrs. Oshoba.
Yes.
Okay, ma. Go ahead. How long have you been married, please?
Well, I've been married for 22 years.
Woo!
I've been married
22
for 22 years.
You are going to give us 3 secrets, not 1, 3 secrets to your 22 years successful marriage, ma. Please go ahead. Secret number 1.
1, marry your friend.
Marry your friend. Eshema. Marry your friend. Yes. Secret number 2.
Communication.
Communication. Marry your friend. Secret number 3, ma.
Transparency.
Transparency, ma. I'm going to ask for more. Yes. One last adjuster. One last bonus secret, ma. Number 4.
At the center of it all, God.
God. Woo.
Yes.
Ma, in fact, you've just wowed us tonight.
To balance the equation here.
Ma?
I said God will balance the equation to make everything together.
Yes. Thank you so much, Mrs. Oshoba. Thank you so much for your call. Wow. What a nice way to round off the show.
Every Thursday.
You listen every Thursday. Wow. Thank you.
Yes. What is my
and you've never called. But today that you called is actually the day that we really need this call. 22 years. Congratulations, man. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Regards to Oga.
Good night.
Yes. Okay. Nana, that was Mrs. Oshoba there. Oh, another call. All right. I was going to run what Mrs. Oshoba said. Okay. Let me take my maybe last caller. Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Damilola. I'm calling you from Ikeja.
Damilola, all right. Damilola, are you married?
Yes, I am.
All right, tell me, how long have you been married for?
10 years now.
How many years?
10.
10 years. Damilola, give me
Yes.
2 secrets of your 10 years married. 2. Secret number 1.
2. Secret number 1 is patience.
Patience.
Yes.
Patience. Secret number 2, Damilola.
Trust. You need to trust blindly. Trust.
Say that again.
No matter what you hear, trust.
Trust. Okay.
Yes,
trust.
you need to trust your partner. No matter what you
No
hear
matter
about
what
him,
you hear.
even when they even say it, you even see that thing is, you need to trust him first. Trust him first before you verify.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. And I've been holding it for that 10 years.
Thank you. Wow. Well done, Damilola. Well done. Well done. Good job. Congratulations. 10 years. Not a joke. Well done. Wow. I'm excited. What a nice way to round up the show tonight. I was going to say the marriage. All right. Mrs. Oshoba said 22 years. Mr. Oshoba said that she's marry your friend. Communication. This is her own secret. I told her to give us 4. She's married for 22 years. So you see that this thing is very possible and is doable. Marry your friend. Communication is very key between both of you. Transparency was her number 3 secret. And her number 4 secret is God at the center of it all. That's the major, greatest thing. So you see that this thing is very doable if we allow it and we give it a chance. That was Damilola, the last caller. He's been married for 10 years, and I told him to give us 2 secrets. He said patience, and it blew my mind when he said trust. He said, no matter what you hear about one another, the fact that you trust each other, do not believe it. So I did talk about this. So you can see that these things that both Mr. Shoba and Damian and other callers have said are not far from the 10 secrets that I shared. So, ladies and gentlemen, can we please embrace this 10 secrets to a successful marriage here tonight? And I'm very sure that we will have a fantastic marriage that will stand the test of time and produce godly children. I'm going to have to round up the show tonight. So, I want to conclude by saying that a successful marriage does not come merely through finding the right mates, but through the right mates. Yes, mates, M-A-T, yes. It's not magic. It's just a matter of working towards it. People that have a successful marriage, like Mr. Shoba, like Damilola, like Michael, not Michael, but, the callers, Jerry, do not have 2 heads. So we can do everything through Christ who strengthens us. All right, that's it for tonight. See you next time. This show makes a return next week, Thursday. Same time, 8:30 p.m. Thank you to all my callers. Thank you for calling. I do appreciate your taking time out to call. Don't forget to stream us live on our website. Continue to listen to us on our website or on MixLR or iOS. All right. So don't touch that dial. Keep it locked down for more music on City 1051 FM. Good night. God bless you and see you next week, Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Bye for now.
Talk to me with Adedoja Allen.